Hey y'all. Okay, I'm gonna see. Is that really how close I am? Yep, okay. Scoot jump back. Okay, so I will get this video made. I have some exciting news, at least some exciting news for us to share. Why am I so red? I don't know. And I know I look like crazy hair person, I'm sorry. But anyway, I've been attempting to make this video since last night, and I was making it on my phone last night because something exciting happened and I wanted to share, and my phone ran out of memory because we have like the smallest iPhone you can get, which is okay, except I fill up mine so fast with kid stuff and pictures and videos that it fills up pretty fast. And I've got a lot of music on my phone, which also takes up that memory and blah, 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 whatever. So whatever, I went to empty my phone onto my computer, my laptop, that I just usually just dump it all. And the laptop is out of space on both of its hard drives. So I don't know. I guess, I mean, I would really like an external hard drive, but a nice one is kind of expensive and I can't justify it right now. So someday I will get someplace to put all this stuff, but I think I'm going to use one of my bigger thumb drives and just put stuff, take it off the laptop and put it onto our desktop, because we don't ever use the desktop, and it has a second hard drive in it also, and I think it might be a little bigger to hold some of the stuff, just to hold it so that, you know, nothing happens and I don't have to erase stuff. And then someday I will get a hard drive to put it all on. But anyway, I wanted to share with you guys that last night my children with me prayed for salvation. And I'm so excited about that because it's always been, I don't want to say a worry, maybe a concern. It's always been kind of a concern for me because no, let me restart. It hasn't always been a concern. It was more of a concern and a worry for me after Ty was born. And like when he was a baby, I would really worry and really be concerned over like baby salvation and what happens if something happens to him and he's just a baby. And, you know, like I don't think we were always taught in our faith that there's no age of accountability. You're born with inherent sin. From the time your cells start forming in the womb, you're a sinner. So, you know, babies aren't born pure and sinless and they're just automatically going to go to heaven and all this. But, so for the longest time, I was like, what happens if we get into an accident? What happens if Christ comes back? What happens to the babies? I was really, being a first-time mom, and part of my depression and anxiety, I think, was just this, oh my gosh, what happens to my babies if something happens? And I have finally come to, like, peace with it. Like, Jesus said, let all the children come to me. And I think unborn babies, babies that are aborted, babies that die, little children, oh my gosh, stop crying, you know, that are too young to have understood and professed faith are saved. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Which kind of goes into the accountability thing. I don't know. But that's how I, like, reconciled it was, you know, God isn't going to let all these babies and little children go to hell, you know? that's just... So, I stopped worrying about it. Stop! And, calm down, and John and I pray for the salvation of our kids, and that, we could be able to show them the love of Jesus, and, it's a prayer of mine continually that I will be able to communicate that to them somehow. And I feel like I do a horrible job. I'm the worst Jesus love communicator ever. But anyway, for the last couple days, for a while now, they've been talking about asking Jesus into their heart. And, they're in Sunday school and children's church in Awana, and so they get all the time there. And then we try and touch on it when it comes up. I don't want to, force it. But I want them to know that Daddy and I are open for when you do want to ask Jesus into your heart and stuff. And so we've been trying to communicate that. And for the last couple days, I guess, this week, they've really been talking about it. And a week ago, Brooke said at the dinner table, I asked Jesus into my heart. And we were like, oh yeah, when? She, couldn't say when. So we're like, we don't know if that actually happened or not. Because, I would assume that if she did it... Sorry, I've got to get this fixed. We would assume that if she had done it at Awana or Sunday school, that the teacher would have told us, hey, Brooke wanted to say the prayer today, Which is totally cool if that had happened. So we didn't know. We weren't actually sure if it happened or not. So since then, since she said that, I've just been bringing it up. What are you doing?
I'm getting dressed.
You're gonna wake the baby up. No more. You're gonna wake... Oh my gosh. You're gonna wake the baby up. It's way up here. I'm telling them about what you did last night.
Can I tell them?
In a minute. But, so since last week, we've kind of been touching on it every once in a while. And, then the night before, we touched on it, and I kind of went through, some questions to make sure that they understood what asking Jesus into your heart really meant. And it wasn't just something that you do. There's a purpose for it, and, something happens when it happens, and all that. So I was just kind of asking them questions, and then, they didn't... I don't want to, make them pray. Okay, you understand. Do it now. I wanted to just... They understood, but they weren't ready to pray yet. So I was like, okay, well, we can do it sometime. And then last night, I asked at bedtime, you are warm, child. Do you feel okay?
But your mouth is hot.
Well, your forehead is hot. So last night at bedtime, I asked, hey, do you guys think you want to ask Jesus into your hearts? And Brooke was like, yeah, I do. I'm really... And then Ty wanted to. He was like, yeah, I do. But he's kind of embarrassed about it, and he wanted to do it, after Brooke went to bed. So, what are you doing?
I did my own prayer before Ty went to sleep.
Yeah, so we did Brooke first, and I just sat on her bed, and we prayed. I told her basically what, I went through the questions again, and do you know you're a sinner, and do you know you need a clean heart, and do you know you need Jesus to forgive you, and do you know... Yeah, you know all that? Good. And so I just made sure, because I want to make sure, since she's only 4, I want to make sure that there's an understanding there before she just says the words. So there is. And what did you do last night?
Prayed for Jesus to come in my house.
Yep, prayed for Jesus to come into your heart. And so we did that with her, and then Ty did it. And I went and I sat on his bed, and I prayed with him, and he prayed, and...
Mommy
what?
forgot to...
No, the prayers, she's all in a tither because the words were different. I worded it different in Ty's prayer than I did in her prayer. And so I guess you have to have all the same words, and you don't, baby. You ask Jesus into your heart your way, and Ty asked Jesus into his heart his way, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And you can pray to Jesus whenever you want, you know. You don't have to have... Hold on. You don't have to have Mommy help you. Please stop pushing on me. It's really getting to my back because I don't have anything behind me. I'm sitting on my bed and she's pushing me backward. So yeah, they prayed last night and I wish John could have been there, but he was out
at work
on a late call. You can't sit right in front of me. You have to be on one side or the other. He was on a serious late call.
Could I be on that side? Because I'm about to.
For work, so he couldn't make it, but he called, like he got off work right after it happened, so we talked to him on the phone and stop pushing on me, please. I'm asking you nicely, stop pushing me backward. They got to tell him on the phone that they prayed, and Brooke, okay, you can't get dressed because baby's in your room, but are you ready to go? You can't be bouncing around.
Well.
On my bed. You can't be pushing and bouncing on me.
Go where?
To play or to watch your video. You just can't be bouncing on me, okay? Thanks. So that was exciting, and I wanted to tell you right away. And I ran out of memory. And then, like, last night I was looking for this camera and I couldn't find it, and then this morning I found it and I put a battery on it and the battery was dead, and so I put the next battery on it and that battery was dead, and I found this battery and it only has one bar left. But I was so excited because I've prayed for that for a really long time, that my children would accept salvation, and they did. And honestly, they didn't have to do it together. But it's kind of like, well, she did it and I want to do it. And they both know. They both answered the questions, like, separately and in their own way. So it's not like they were just... I took my
shirt off because it was hot in the house for that shirt to get on.
It is not hot in the house for that shirt. You need a shirt on. So see your purple one on top of there? Behind the black shirt? It's red or purple or something. Put that one on, please. It's a short sleeve.
Okay.
So yeah, I was so excited and I put it up on Facebook and I wanted to make a video about it and it didn't happen, and then I'm gonna write a blog about it eventually.
That's mine.
But it really makes my heart happy that I'm doing something right as a mother, as a Christian mother, and I'm not totally screwing it up.
Are these clean clothes?
Yeah. They just haven't been folded yet.
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
So that's all. I think I've rambled enough, but I'm so excited. And if you guys have any questions or comments or congratulations for the two of them, please feel free to share. And I want to start making videos again, so maybe I'll do some tags or something just to get back into it. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, you can't chew a chip on camera. It's gross. Just finish. Okay.
I'm eating a chip.
Is that what you were going to tell them? Or do you add something else?
I got something else.
Okay, well, you're slipping. Sit still. What else? No, don't rock. You're going to make us both fall off the side of the bed. Put your...
My mommy is hurting me and...
Holding you or hurting you?
Hurting me.
Holding. Okay, it sounded like, my mommy's hurting me. I'll hurt you. I'll hurt you. I'll hurt you.
She's jiggling me.
You just like looking at yourself on the screen, don't you?
But I'm in my mommy's room trying to watch my movie.
You trying to watch your movie downstairs? Is it not working?
It is working.
Oh, good. You're getting chip crumbs all over my bed, woman. No, don't. I don't want to sleep in chip crumbs. Anything else? Because this is getting long.
Mhm.
What?
But
The camera's recording, so you need to say something or you need to help me say goodbye. Because we can't just record a bunch of nothingness.
I thought that spray bottle was a new bottle, but it is an old bottle.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can you help me say bye? Say bye, guys. Don't push on me. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Okay, the button. Nope, the button is right. Oh, I can't reach it.
I can't reach it.
Bye, guys. Say bye.
Bye.